And then the second part of the call was quite interesting because as we connected with the body, we, the body was in that deep state, and she felt this pull in her leg. Now she had complained about, having some pain, discomfort in her shin, in her left leg, the shins of her left leg, her ankles, her heel, right, of the left leg. And at this time, she felt it being pulled while she was deep in that state of mind. And when I asked her, look, can you focus? Can you go and see what is going on there? What color energy do you see there? And she straight away said to me, oh, it's like a green black energy. Okay. And then I said, okay, let's take that energy out. We brought it up. And what do you see there? And she kind of described it like a demonic kind of figure. And I said, well, I'll speak to it. I'll speak to this demonic kind of figure and let's see what it has to say. So I spoke to it through her, and it said, well, it's there because it's been put there by her own parents, right? Now, her parents, unfortunately, at that time, her mom, when this figure was put in her leg, at that time, her mom was going through a very difficult time. She was in a care home. She was back and forth from the hospital, and her being by herself here, because the rest of her family are, well, her siblings were not in the country, so she had a lot of responsibility, and her dad had already passed on at that time. So, but what the mom and the dad decided that because she needs support, we will put this energy in her leg so that it not only supports her in this difficult time, but it also protects her. Now, you see, the parents always have a good intention in their mind. It's not like, they wanted to put something bad or something that would hurt her in her leg, okay? But it was just because at that time she was on her own, she needed that extra support, and that energy did serve her at that time. But over time, what happens is, because the energy is left there, right? This energy is left there, it, works against us because it's not really our energy, right? So it has served its purpose, but because it's left there, it starts becoming, it starts hurting us. It comes through as pain, discomfort. She couldn't walk properly. So we said to the family, to this figure that was left there, this energy, that you've served your purpose. Do you know you're causing her hurt? You're actually hurting her now. And said, yeah, but I don't know what to do. And I said to it, look, there's an option. You can go to the light. You can go to the light. We can help you do that, so that you need to go. You go where you need to go, and you leave without this pain and discomfort. And I said, yes, I would like to go, and we helped it to the light. And once it left, she suddenly felt this energy leaving her left foot. The energy left her left foot. The pain went. The pain, was gone, and she had this feeling of lightness in her left leg. And we then, talked about how she doesn't need to judge her parents. Her parents only did what was necessary at that time. She needed that protection. She needed that support because she was going through a tough time helping her mom out. And this energy at that time served its purpose. But after that, of course, because it wasn't her energy, it causes issues. Because it doesn't go with your energy, right? And thus the pain and the discomfort in the leg. Yeah. So this is all part of that call, and eventually she let go of that energy, feeling a lot better, and she's progressing and continuing to do well. And we booked another session for her in the next month after the summer holidays. So that's an example of a breakthrough call that can happen. As you know, these breakthrough calls were a lot more expensive before, and they've now halved, or more than halved actually. I did check with my own higher self, what price shall I, start charging with regards to these programs and these breakthrough calls, and it said, well, the breakthrough call, have it at £45, nothing more, because it is an entrance for people to test out. We're not connecting to the subconscious yet, but these examples that I've given you today are an example of what can happen in just a breakthrough call. Okay, so yeah, that's what it was like.